is 18 inches tall after 1 week, 36 inches tall after 2 weeks, 56 inches tall after 3 weeks. Plant B is 18 inches tall after 1 week, 36 after 2, and 54 after 3. Which situation represents a proportional? A lot of you I saw made tables. So what were your labels in your tables?
Days, and time. That's what I had.
I heard Samantha say inches and weeks. Okay? So after 1 week, how tall was plant A?
18.
After 2 weeks, how tall was plant A?
36.
After 3 weeks, how tall was it?
56.
Okay? And then you have plant B, and you're using the same labels. We have inches and weeks. After 1 week, how tall was plant B? 2 weeks? 3 weeks. Okay? So then I would write these as ratios. So 18 over 1, which equals 18 over 1, right? 36 over 2, can that be reduced? By what? 2. So 36 divided by 2 is 18, and 2 divided by 2 is 1. So you still get 18 over 1, and then we have 56 over 3. What can you reduce both by? 3. So what's 56 divided by 3?
18.
So does that mean it's proportional or not? Not, because they're not all the same. Okay? If you write these ones as ratios, just to double check, you'd have 18 over 1, 36 over 2, which we already said was 18 over 1. And then I'd have 54 over 3. What can you divide both 54 and 3 by? 3, so you would get, so is that one proportional? So you would say plant B, because it has a constant growing rate. And what is the constant growing rate? 18 what? Inches, and how much time? Per week. Thumbs up if you had that. Awesome. Okay, we're going to check homework next. Is there anyone who did not get 44? I want you to look out number 5, 6, and 7. Yesterday, I talked about this type of fraction. Anybody remember what type of fraction this is called?
Complex.
It is a complex fraction. Okay? This bar right here just means division, though. So I could rewrite this as 9 divided by 1/3. I want you to do that. 9 divided by 1/3. How do you divide fractions? I put the 9 over 1. And then what? So what's the same? Keep change flip. So I keep 9 over 1. I change division to, and I flip this to make it, and then I just do what?
Multiply.
9 times 3 is,
27.
and 1 times 1 is?
1.
So my answer is just 27. Questions on that one? Yeah. No, because when you divide, it actually becomes multiplication. Because if you reduced it, you would have got an answer of 3, but our answer is 27. On number 7, right here, that is your division bar. So you can rewrite this as 1/6 divided by 1 3/8. What do I do first?
Make it a mixed number.
I change my mixed number into my improper fraction, and how do I do that, Callie?
Take 8 times 1 and you add that plus 3.
Perfect. So 8 times 1 is?
8
plus 3 is?
11.
So I have 11 over?
8.
Perfect. So now which one do I keep? 1/6. Change division to? And flip it to make it? Now, Jacob, could I reduce? I could reduce the 6 and the 8. What would the 6 become?
33.
What would the 8 become? Because I divided them both by? So then 1 times 4 is?
4.
3 times 11 is?
33.
So that is my answer. On number 6, your division bar is right here, so you can rewrite that one as 1/2 divided by 4. You are going to have to do that one on your own. So you are going to work on this 1 through 9. Stand quietly when you're done.
A cruise ship is traveling at a speed of 20 knots, and that is approximately 1.17 miles per hour. What is the approximate speed the ship is traveling in yards per second?
Perfect. And we want our answer to be in yards per second. So first of all, we know that 1 knot equals what?
1.151 miles.
Miles per hour. So if I went 20 knots, what do I do to figure out how fast that would be? So take 20 times 1.151. What do you get?
23.
What do you get? 23.0. I just can't hear you. 2. And it would be labeled miles per hour. So now I can write this as a fraction. So I would have 23.02 miles per 1 hour. But I want my answer to be in yards per second. So which label am I changing? Both. So do I put miles on top or on bottom? Bottom. What do I want my label to be on top?
Yards.
How many yards are in a mile?
1,760.
Good. So then that would get rid of my miles label. And then hour, do I put on top or on bottom?
Top.
And what do I want my bottom label to be? How many seconds are in an hour?
3,600.
Perfect. So that gets rid of my hour label. So then I multiply on top 23.02 times 1,760. What would I get? 40,000, what? 0.2, and that would be yards. Over, I multiply my numbers on bottom. What number do I have on bottom?
3,600.
And that would be seconds. What do I do when I have a number on top of a number? Divide. So if I take 40,515.2 divided by 3,600, I should get
11.3 yards.
thumbs up if you got that. Questions on that one now?